Hello everyone, welcome to watch the comprehensive online teaching video of CAD function points. This section explains how to draw a shape of a two-dimensional knife. Okay, let's take this board as an example. As you can see on this board, we made a bevel cut. There is also a groove for a two-dimensional knife among us. Okay, let's take a look at how to draw a shape like ours. First, let's switch to one of our clothing pictures. Before drawing the shape, we must first create our tool magazine. As for the tool magazine, we have two ways. The first one is in the modules and templates in our menu bar above. In the shared module, we click in. After clicking in, you will enter the interface for purchasing our module. Okay, let's enter one of our knives. You can see it here. Now we have a free shape. A shape of the tool magazine. I have already purchased it. If not purchased, we can click to buy and use, or purchase from the catalog, then use it in the directory. Okay, let's just click to use it now. You can see it after clicking in. In one of our top views, we can see a shape of these tool magazines. Must remember, we must operate in the clothing picture. Good. Next words, we enter a command for one of our tool magazines. K and I can be seen. At this time, one of our tool magazine management. It will be displayed here. Good. Let's click in. After clicking in, we can click one here to add a tool. We click to add the tool. Next, enter the name of our tool. For example, this is called Test 1. We can customize a knife according to the factory one. Let's name it. Good. We click OK. For example, let's choose the 60-degree micro knife. This outline. Well, after we choose, next it will prompt us an option to specify the base point. Let's choose the sharp corner here at the bottom. Okay, let's click in. Can be seen. Now our knife in Test 1. It's added. If we don't want this knife, then we can also delete it. Let's click on one of our tool magazines. Let's click our delete button again. Click to confirm. At this time, the knife we just added, it was deleted by us. Like other knives, we can also add it through this method. Let's close it. Okay, let's take a look next. Our second method of adding a tool magazine. First of all, a module that just dropped out. Let's delete it. Next, we are also in the Ukiyo2. For example, we have lost L now. Next, we draw a V-shaped knife with a radius of 10. Okay, let's say we enter 20 now. Okay. In our middle, we enter another 10. Okay, now our triangle. Our V-shaped knife is ready. The knife handle can also be drawn according to the factory's custom needs. I will make a simple demonstration now. Next, we will do the same. Enter a command for our tool management. Knives. Okay, you can see it now. One of our tool management. It will show up on in the prompt bar at the bottom left. Okay, let's click in next. After clicking in, we click to add the tool. For example, ours is called a V-shaped knife. Okay, let's click OK. We are choosing our outline. You will find that we cannot choose, because we just gathered using L. It will prompt us to select one of our B-core contours. Then we can use our PL, our polylines converge, or use one of our merged commands. We just drew a straight line. Then we can directly enter it into the machine, or click on a merge command on our left. Okay, let's enter the machine now. Choose our V-shaped knife. Okay, let's leave a blank space. Now you can see our line segment. It is a closed state. Okay, we are the same now. We add it to our tool management. Next we enter KNIF. Good choice for our tool management. Next we click Add Tool. Enter our name V-knife. Okay, let's click OK next. Choose this graphic of ours. It will prompt us to select the base point. In the same way, we will choose a position in the lower half of the sharp corner. That is where we come into contact with the board. Okay, let's click in. You can see that our micro knife now. It is added to our tool management. Let's click on our knife. Words on the right. It will also display one of our tool radius and one of our tool angles. Our tool radius defaults to half the contour. The angle is 0 by default. Then you can also make a custom modification. But what we need to pay attention to here is the data we modified. It will not sync to the data of a tool we have applied to the plate. In other words, if we have applied our knife, one of its data will not change. We are inside the new board. When new application, it will change. Okay, let's click OK. Next, we look at the front view. Let's draw a back panel. We enter a command for our board. Okay, let's put together a board with a height of 1200, a plate with a plate width of 600. Okay, let's click OK. Next, we flash our back plane. Click on one of our 2D roads. Okay, let's click in. After entering one of our interfaces for editing two-dimensional roads, can be seen here on our right. It will pop up synchronously. A window into our 2D knife 6. First is one of our colors. Secondly, one of our pros and cons. Next is the offset, depth cutter. Color is with us. The operations in anti-key extraction are the same. The front and back are on the front of our trigger, or generate our shape on the back. For example, I want to add 100. I put together a shape of a two-dimensional knife. Then I can directly European offset. Well, we lost a distance of 100. Click OK. Select our outermost outline. If I want to go inwards, then it'll go inward. OK space. Here we should pay attention to our outline. If our board is only this big, then let's not deflect it outwards. It won't work that way. OK, let's choose our red color next. OK, let's click 1. Let's set our depth to a depth of 10. OK, let's double-click to select the tool. Just select the V-shaped knife we just drew. OK, let's click to select. You can see that now our panels are offset. It has been applied to one of our depth 10. With our V-shaped knife. OK, let's click Save. Click OK. OK, now you can see our board. It has a rough shape of a two-dimensional knife. It will be drawn by us. It will be displayed in our panel. OK, let's double-click it now. We also click on our 2D tool. You can see it behind our configuration bar. We also have a button with a plus sign. So what does this plus sign mean? That is, when one of our two-dimensional knife shapes, we want to go inside the shape or outside the shape. When we move a little further away, we can choose our plus sign. Let's do a quick offset. For example, if I now offset the distance, I will offset it by a distance of 20. We still have a depth of 10. OK, let's click on one of our saves again. You can see the words now. A look at our 2D knife here. When it goes in, it will be offset by a depth of 20. OK, let's get on the plane next time. Our piece. We also click on our two-dimensional toolpath. Words here. Suppose I now offset the distance. I changed it to a negative number. We just counted it and it is leaning inward. Let's take a look at our negative numbers. Is it leaning towards the outside of us? For example, let's say we lose -20 now. OK, let's click Save. OK, let's take measurements next. We enter one of our front views. OK, let's switch to the front view. Let's measure it. OK, next we enter the DLI. We select this contour point inside us. Let's select this outline point outside us. You can see the outline outside us now. One of our distances is 20. That is, we were just here at the plus sign. We set a depth of -20. It will move outside of us. OK, let's take a look next. One of our bevel cuts. How we draw it. In the same way, double-click our board. Let's click on one of our two-dimensional roads. If we are here, let's first put the plus sign of this offset. Let's remove this minus sign first. OK, next. For example, I want to do something to one of our. We make a bevel cut on the long side on the right. Then we can directly L. We will draw a line. OK, let's choose our side next. That's the one we just drew. A straight line of L. We enter our 2. For example, our current depth. Let's set a depth of 10. Let's double-click our tool. Or choose our V-shaped knife. OK, let's click Select, then we click Save. OK, and you can see that in the right side of the board, this long side, is now used as a beveled shape. Similarly, if we also want to make bevel cuts on the other sides, we can also use this method, then. Next, let's take a look at the split order. For one piece of data on one of our tracks, we will be followed synchronously. OK, let's continue. Next, let's enter our split order command CD. OK, select one of our panels. Correspond, easy to correspond. OK, click Next. Next we click on one of ours to put into production. Click Submit. OK, next we click on the material opening and ordering here for our order production. Let's click and we will create a new schedule. Select the order we just created. OK, let's create a schedule with one click. Optimize it. OK, after entering our optimization interface, let's double-click one of our panels. Double-click to go to our small board details here. Let's click on our shape. You can see the words here in the shape. It will be reflected in our OV knife. The above is an application of one of our overview knives. This section ends here. Thank you all for watching. Welcome to View All Software. Other online courses.